Hey guys, we're getting ready to do the Week 12 matchup between the Browns and the Dolphins. I'm gonna be taking the 68 overall Dolphins against my cousin Mark, who's using the Browns. It's gonna be funny if I can win. What do you
EA
think, Mark?
Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to South Florida at Hard Rock Stadium here in Miami. The excitement brewing here in South Florida as a moment ago the Dolphins starters were introduced to this home crowd. They're fired up as well as they get set to match up with the Cleveland Browns. Here's Jason Sanders now to get this one started, and we are underway from Hard Rock Stadium. This will be taken in at the 1. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28-yard line.
Oh, this defense is probably going to be terrible.
A first carry now for Nick Chubb. And he takes us up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. Here we go. 13 yards to pick up there. Good for a Cleveland first.
And there we see an early burst that makes him one of the leading rushers in the league.
Well, I want you to know, I listened to you yesterday when we were watching film. You said write down the word vision for him. It was on display there, wasn't it?
It certainly was, because he allows the blocks to set up in front of him. And if that continues, it'll be a long afternoon for those guys.
Anyone watching the Browns or Dolphins fan?
Man, open down the middle of the field. 13 yards to pick up there. Good for a Cleveland first.
I don't care who you put on him, he's going to be a handful in one-on-one throws.
Yeah, right now, you're right. They're in man-to-man. Maybe need some safety help.
I would say that'd be a good idea. Double team him somehow. I'm going to have to make someone else beat me rather than let him shred my defense.
On first down, Chubb going to get forward for only about a couple. 2nd and 8 forthcoming. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8. The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8.
Kill. Turn up. Kill.
Mayfield hands it off to Chubb. And here he'll be brought down a little shy of the 35 at the 36. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
Well, I think that's what they're going to need to do here in the first half. You've got to take some pressure off of this young quarterback, and no better way to do it than to establish the running game early.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
Watch the safety creep. 22 jet bomber.
Mayfield on play action. Blitz coming, and down he goes. Raekwon
They still have Cameron Lake
coming
or
in there on the blitz, and he gets him 7 yards behind the line of scrimmage. Now following the sack, they'll look to make amends on a 2nd down and 17.
Hey, alert.
Hey guys, thanks for watching.
Here's Mayfield. Under pressure again, and down he goes again. Taco Charlton. He's the one that drops him this go-around, and that pass rush
Make Baker run for his life.
Back-to-back sacks. Mayfield and this Browns offense staring at a 3rd and long now after the sack. Mayfield to throw it. That's complete to Demetrius Harris, the tight end. And this time not quite to the 30. It'll be down at the 31-yard line. They'll get 19 out of this, but it will still bring up a 4th down.
I don't even know who the quarterback is.
Seibert able to knock this one through. And the Browns are out to a 3-0 lead. So the opening drive does yield points, maybe not the 7 they wanted, but they'll take the 3.
Accumulating first downs does not go up on the scoreboard, but it does go into the DNA of a team that's trying to establish itself to start a game. That has to feel pretty good for them. They'll take the 3.
Yeah, they had 3 first downs and 3 points.
The Dolphins take over 1st and 10 at their own 17-yard line.
Don't even know.
Right here. 51. Mike 51.
Fitzpatrick.
Hey, let's get that ball, D. Let's get that ball right here.
Now the former fourth-round pick, it's Kalen Balazs. And he'll take this one up to about the 23. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4. On 2nd down and 4, Fitzpatrick nowhere to escape, and he goes down.
And there's the Browns defense.
Myles Garrett coming in to drop him.
Brandon, if I'm an offensive coordinator and I see an all-out rush like that, I file it away because I'm going to use their aggressiveness against them as this game goes on. Lead them with a screen soon.
So now after the sack, 3rd and long, and Fitzpatrick and company a little work to do. Here's Fitzpatrick. And Wilson has
They
it.
don't have a terrible.
They'll be taken down, but they've got this one up to the 35-yard line. An excellent pickup of 20 yards.
1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Check. Behind. Check. 53 is Mike. Feel it. Man out.
From the shotgun, it's Fitzpatrick. Flushed out right. Got a man open. That's Devontae Parker, complete. And able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40. A really good pickup of 28 yards.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
I'm glad your corner cheated up there.
So a 1st and 10 upcoming from Browns territory now at the 38. Balazs. A solid run on 1st down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3. 3-0 after 1 on EA Sports. Now Balazs.
Sweet, the double team Garrett.
And he gets it all the way down inside the 10.
Guy couldn't shoot.
Mark him at the 5. A 1st down there on a pickup of 25.
That should have been a touchdown.
That's my daddy. PPP. 53. Mike, 53. Let's go, baby.
From the gun, Fitzpatrick. And he's got his tight end, Gesicki, in the end zone. Touchdown, Dolphins. A 5-yard touchdown catch. And the Dolphins have taken the lead. And down near the goal line here, they're able to throw it in.
And the key word, quick. Quick hitter. Out of his hands fast, into the receiver's hands even faster.
It might be a rough game Sunday.
Good by Sanders. And that makes it a 7-3 lead. Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. The Browns drive about to get started. And after the field goal last time, we'll see what they can get here. At least they got points out of the last drive, Charles.
I never met an offensive coach that didn't want to drive to end with
No one blocked him. Oh, there was a touchdown, maybe.
In this case, a field goal, they'll take it. Way better than the alternative, which is a punt.
Yeah, but you met fan bases that wanted that. They weren't happy with that
Slogan
field goal.
Sunday, no like huge catch there.
Other than the extra point. That's it.
So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10.
Hey guys, we can respond to your comments if you leave them.
And he works it past the 30.
Who's your guys' favorite NFL team or college
team? It's a gain of 10, and the Browns are going to get a 1st down.
Boy, he does it at a high level, doesn't he? Because when I watch him, I think of his vision. Straight ahead, peripheral. Also has that sense of where holes are going to be before they actually open. I think that helps set him apart from many of the other backs in the league.
And that's going to be caught for a Browns touchdown. 27 yards. And once again, the Browns are back in front. And he's a little bit on the shorter side as a receiver. Maybe sometimes for the defense, tough to find the little guys, right?
Yeah, sometimes they get lost in the traffic.
When I saw my
Usually what
DMs,
it means is that rather than just winning with height or even speed, they use their quickness to find a way to get open.
Well, tall, short, wide, skinny, whatever, there it results in a touchdown. And the decision to bring it out will cost him about 5 yards as he'll get this only back to the 20. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. Last time they were out here, they had the benefit of good field position, led to a touchdown. This time, they're going to have to work for it.
They are, but with that last drive that culminated in a touchdown, I think they carry that confidence into this one. Doesn't matter where you start with the football now, they have to feel great about their opportunity.
It'll be a pickup of 16 and a Dolphin first down.
First and 10 at the 36-yard line.
So from the 46 now, first and 10.
Nice, sweetheart.
They'll run it here. This is Mark Walton. And he's going to get hit at the line of scrimmage and driven backwards. Larry Ogunjobi there to make the tackle.
Doubling this guy has to be a priority before moving up to the next level because the big fella, he just ate that one alive, just stuffed it. In fact, before the game, he was talking to us, and he's like, hey, these pants make me look fat? And we said, nah, man, you're just a whole lot of guy.
He is well over 300 pounds. He's a big man. And nowhere for him to go again. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's in.
Under 10, under 10, 10.
On third down, Fitzpatrick.
Oh, come on, you gotta catch that.
They went with the dive look that time on defense, just flooded the field with defensive backs, blanketed everyone, took away all the passing angles, thus the incompletion.
And the punt team on now as this one's sent away. And that one hits a little too close to the goal line, and it continues into the end zone for a touchback.
Those came
about to get
Patrick can't
they're
do
hoping
that.
to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. On second down, it's Hunt. 1:58 left to play till we hit halftime.
In the backfield.
Coming up at halftime in a little less than 2 minutes, we'll send you to Orlando where Jonathan Coachman is standing by. He'll have highlights and analysis of this first half. Mayfield. He finds back and
OBJ is gone.
20, 10, and all the way in. Touchdown, Cleveland. Odell Beckham with his second touchdown here in this first half. And the Browns are going to tack on to their advantage.
Well, if the plan is to come in here and go toe-to-toe with these guys,
Gotta learn how to kick
it
there.
certainly does not hurt if you hit them with a big shot along the way, too.
That's got to give them some confidence. And the other thing right now, it quiets this crowd, at least for the time being.
Yeah, that is what is called the intended consequence of their actions.
So with the missed PAT in his rear view,
yeah, it's a perfect spiral going to the ground.
This one off. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And a pretty good return here. He'll be stopped just shy of the 25 at the 24-yard line. First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. And with this deficit, you can't have too many more drives like the last drive where you had to punt it away.
You know what I would tell you offense right here? The punter doesn't exist, guys. He doesn't even exist. He's not a team anymore. I just cut him. All right? So you've got to go out and create some and give us some points. No way does that guy get on the field on this drive.
Poor punter.
Yeah, it wasn't his fault.
He steps out right there.
There's got to be casualties at times. We're trying to win a game.
So the big play has him all the way down to the 30 now for 1st and 10. To throw, Fitzpatrick. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete. Albert Wilson, the intended receiver there. But it'll be 2nd down. Well, the incompletion, yes, but maybe here not the worst thing in the world?
No, not on 1st and 10. It actually gives them a chance to regroup, relax just a little bit. They huddle up, talk it over. Then they get a chance to continue their drive.
They run it with Balaj. And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. Officially, it will go as a 1-yard loss, and that's going to lead to a 3rd down. Here's Fitzpatrick. Under pressure, and he will go down. Sacked back at the 38. The D-tackle Sheldon Richardson came barreling in for the sack. Jason Sanders now for the Miami field goal. This officially a 55-yard attempt.
Pretty much him on the line.
And he has got it from 55 yards away. That was never in doubt. So the 3 points here, they're still down, but they put somewhat of a dent into that lead going into the break.
Anything helps when you're trying to chip away at a lead, but they do know that they're going to need a little bit better effort in the second half.
This is taken about 7 yards deep.
At some point, we're going to get it through our heads. Special teams, special teams, special teams. The spark that often wins games.
The Browns drive about to get started. And with time quickly fading here in the 2nd quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
And he'll be marked down deep on Miami's side of the field. A big change in field position there. That's 40 yards on the catch and run. And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the 2nd quarter.
We got this.
So with 2 ticks left here in the half, on is the field goal unit. Seibert's kick is good. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. This is taken about 7 yards deep. And a nice job there as he gets this one up just shy of the 35-yard line at the 34.
Oh, they have Josh Rosen. That's the rookie they picked up, isn't it? Well, he's still on the team here, so what are you using?
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. They're down here, but very much in this game. What's the tonality of a coach's talk when a game is within striking distance like this at intermission?
Typically, what they're
I don't see
doing
why
is
he just threw a
emphasizing
dime
the
there.
things that went well in the first half and wanting more of that. Sure, you've got to go over some of the errors and clean up some
Tanking
things
their
because
season.
there's a reason you're down. But overall, I think they want to stay positive, stay up with this team. We're just starting the second half, and we've got the football. Let's go ahead and punch it in, and then we'll take it from there.
See how that recipe works.
Don't know who that guy is, but I like
Muscle
him.
him here as he pulls it in. The Dolphin passing game rolling here. They've got another first down.
I think a lot of people ask the same question all the time. Why do we see so many slants in the red zone? Well, the windows are tighter. Everything's more condensed. It has to be quicker, and you've got to deliver the ball on time. Your biggest worry, ball gets tipped in the air, because if that happens, then it's fair game for the defense.
Mike, number 53. Mike, 53.
They'll try and run for it on first and goal. And he takes it
Touchdown.
into the end zone for the Dolphin touchdown. A 5-yard touchdown run as they have now chopped this lead down to 3. And they're able to run it in. It started with a battle in the trenches. They run there, and they got in for 6 points.
Well, we're in the third, so
for the
still got
defense to
plenty
deal
of
with.
time.
They've got to go to the bench now and figure out how are we going to slow down this running game, because on that particular play, they had no answer.
Now after the touchdown, ready to kick
Hey, I
it
had
away
one
is
big
Sanders.
comeback yesterday, so we'll
This
see
is
how this one
fielded a couple
goes.
yards deep. Solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32-yard line. The Browns drive about to get started. And they had 3 points last time, but they didn't want 3 points because they were well within range of scoring a touchdown. We'll see if they can do better now. Weaving through traffic, and now he's free. The 20, 10, and all the way
Not
in.
with Chubb.
Touchdown, Cleveland. Nick Chubb, 68 yards. And the Browns are going to tack on to their advantage. And on that long run, maybe the defense caught napping a little bit.
The concentration level may not have been there. I agree with you on that one, because those types of plays, when they result like that, they're almost like big bolts of lightning, aren't they? Whoosh, and off he goes.
Extra point by Seibert, up and good. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. Following the touchdown, here's Seibert now to kick it off. This is taken about 7 yards deep.
Keep playing hard.
At their own 25-yard line.
The stadium is pretty sweet looking.
First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. They did what they had to do to start this third quarter. Went down, got the touchdown to cut the lead, but the matching touchdown a moment ago, and we're right back where we started at halftime.
Yeah, you're exactly right, Parker. They had a little bounce in their step after scoring that first touchdown, but the defense gave one up. And that's the problem right now. Can they get better play from their defense while they continue to score on offense?
3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7.
Focus, defense, focus. Mike,
Now it's Rosen. And a completion to Wilson. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. A first down there on a pickup of 25. They'll look to throw on first down to Josh Rosen. And that last reception puts him over 150 yards now on the game, Charles.
And now it's not just execution. It's not just performance. It's a mental aspect that's going on, because right now he's got the defense so much on their heels, got them looking at each other. Who's going to cover this guy, and what type of coverage can we put out there to try and slow him down?
So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. Now a carry for Walton. 18 big yards on that one, and a Miami first.
They're making it look easy out there. Another first down. So far on this drive, let me do this little bit of math here.
There's nothing
4
challenging
plays,
that.
3 first downs.
That's a pretty good recipe for success.
20, 53. Yeah. You don't want none.
Now Walton. And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up. Throwing on 2nd down. Fitzpatrick going for it all. And this is going to wind up incomplete. The coverage
That would have been a
too
sweet
strong on
catch.
the deep ball, and now they face a 3rd down.
This defense is continuing to contest every deep ball that is thrown downfield. And look, it doesn't matter whether you're playing man or zone. Eventually that becomes man on man, and you got to trust yourself and go up at that moment of truth and make a play on the football.
Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Greedy Williams picks it off. And a great return as he takes
Got caught by 2 linemen.
shy of the 45. Well, hey, we talked about the AFC playoff picture. Let's look at the NFC. That's a different story. You've got Dallas and Philly neck and neck in the East. Then Green Bay, New Orleans, and San Francisco as division leaders. But we're only 2 more wild card spots. There are some good teams left out in the cold in January.
Yeah, because right now you got Seattle at 7-2, Minnesota 6-3. They would be in as of right now. But the Rams 5-3. Carolina, and whoever doesn't win the East out of either Dallas or Philadelphia, this is going to be a heck of a battle, isn't it? People are going to have an effect on this conference.
Do you guys have any opinions on Myles Garrett and Rudolph?
Anyone, it can knock you out of the race.
Pass the 20. And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line. A big pickup of 38.
They're trying to show that they can run the ball and protect this lead. Give it to the backs, play a little bit of keep away, don't you think?
And that's probably a good philosophy at this point, going to make that defense stand up and stop them. So now, following the big play, they've got a 1st and goal all the way down at the 10.
Point it right, point it right, point it right. Hey, alert, 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 alert.
From the gun, Mayfield. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete. He was out there waving his arms saying, throw it here, dropped it, not a good look.
Well, all I can do is just look at him with contempt on that one. As a defensive back, I'm saying, not as an announcer. Just like, really?
A little bit of a diva look, isn't it?
Yeah, very much so, because I think what happens is he just had too much time to think. He's wide open now. Here comes the ball, and he doesn't concentrate.
Chubb straight blew up that safety.
Brought down here at the 3-yard line. 7 big yards on the carry.
What that safety ever do to you?
The goal line with 3rd down upcoming.
180. 165. Here we go. What's that?
They'll give it to Chubb. And he's in. Touchdown, Browns. Nick Chubb, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Browns are going to tack on to their advantage. Here's Seibert now to add the extra point.
My play thing was being weird. It wasn't giving me any plays.
And that will make this a 16-point lead. Following the touchdown, here's Seibert now to kick it off. This is taken about 7 yards deep. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get it up to the 29-yard line.
Trying to make it better.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And there are parts of their last drive they'd like to emulate. Of course, they'd like to forget the inning, the interception. But they did put together, Charles, a nice sustained drive to get him down the field.
Yeah, and unfortunately for them, the only thing that matters is part 2, right? Because once he threw the interception and finished off the drive, that does him no good to go back and say, well, you know, we had a good one going. Finish things off. That's the only way you can get it done.
A throw over the middle, taken in. And he takes it down deep into enemy territory.
Here we go.
A big play
Oh, he
there
got
on the
drilled by Garrett as soon as he let go of
52
that.
yards. It'll be 1st and goal when we come back. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. 1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. Here's a run with Balaj. Trying to run inside, but nothing there.
Oh, he got in there.
No gain on the play that time, and it sets up 2nd and goal.
That didn't appear to be a run blitz. He just darted in once he saw the run develop. That appered to be a case of see ball, get ball.
They'll stay on the ground. Balaj again. And he goes backwards on this one. Losing yardage to the 7. It goes as a loss of 6.
There's a lack of blocking going on.
You got to think this is likely 4-down territory anyway, but they'll try to punch it in now on 3rd and goal. Now Rosen looking to throw. To the end zone, but it's incomplete. So now 4th and goal. You're trailing by a decent amount here. What are you doing, Coach Davis?
Well, I've got to think to myself, just how many more opportunities am I going to have?
Question is, do I
this
think
close and have
Fitzpatrick
this chance?
be able to make that
I've
throw?
got to go for it right here. The clock's dwindling on me. Let's go get it done.
And a field goal obviously means nothing here. They're going to go ahead and go for it on 4th down.
You're all mine. You're all mine, baby. Get this. You're all mine. Left.
Now Fitzpatrick on 4th down. And this is caught by Parker for a Miami touchdown. A 7-yard touchdown grab as his guys are able to pull a bit closer. Big 4th down conversion for the score, and the defense, that is a tough pill to swallow.
Big time for them. How about them just deciding to go for it on 4th down? And, forget the field goal, because that looked like an easy 3 points. Yeah, you might have had a defensive breakdown in there, but they pressed the issue and found a way to get it into the end zone. Give them big credit for that.
Rush coming, and he's taken down. A very pivotal 2-point try that does not go their way. Now it's a big uphill battle for the rest of the 4th quarter.
The attempt was to try and make it a one-score game, right? Touchdown, get 2, and now you've tied it up. Instead, they don't get it, still down 10.
That'll be taken in the end zone.
Someone get him.
And he will take this one all the way back inside the 35-yard line.
I know the special teams coach will not permit himself a smile here, but inside, he's glowing. This is what he practices for. This is what he schemes. This is what he watches tape to put himself and his team in a position to score points. An absolute dream return.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. A run for Nick Chubb. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down.
Well, that's a pretty good drive starter right there. And I don't know, partner, if you're even thinking about sitting on the ball right now. They may just want to run their regular offense.
In plus territory, and as an offensive coordinator, you don't want your team to go into a shell, do you?
No, you really don't, because as soon as you take your foot off the gas, it's real hard to put it back on and mash it, because once everyone's emotions come down, hard to start them up again. So I think you may want to keep them cranking high right here.
Under 4 to play now. Clock running. 3rd down. Mayfield leaves it for Hunt on the draw. And he went nowhere. He'll lose yardage back to the 29. The defense stiffens to force 4th down following that 1st down gain of 8. So on 4th down, out trots the kicker in a big spot here. This one from 46 yards out. I don't think this will even, nope, it doesn't even get there. Well short, and this score will stay right where it is. Charles, all things considered, I guess that's not a critical miss at this stage, is it?
No, but still everything helps when you're trying to finish off a ball game. And you're right, not critical in terms of the scoreboard and the team, but the guy with the golden foot, he knows he's only as good as his last kick.
A run by Walton to begin the drive. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. Give him 12 yards there, and the Dolphins have a 1st down. Fitzpatrick on 1st down. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Grant. A big play there for the Dolphins. 41 yards.
I know we love our jobs, and pretty much any play we see, we're pretty, excited about. But big plays, let's face it, that's what we absolutely live for. How about that one?
That was great, and what our camera missed was the fist pump from the sideline after that catch. They're fired out. That's a big game. On 1st down, it's Walton. And he can't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. They moved the ball over 50 yards between this play and the last one. They'll run. This is Walton. And he is in. Touchdown, Miami. Mark Walton with his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon, as they are now just an extra point away from making this a 3-point game. Sanders on for the extra point. And the
It's
lead
been
is
a
down
crazy
to a field
game.
goal now. touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. This is taken about 7 yards deep.
Let's go. Let's do it.
The Browns drive about to get started. After the touchdown we just saw, we have a brand new ball game. And now look at the situation. You got plenty of time on the clock. Defensively, they have 3 timeouts. So do you run the football here or do you throw it?
I think you have that full conversation with your offensive unit, and you tell them, here's the situation. They've got all of their timeouts, so we are not going to play this conservatively. We've got to attack them. We've got to make them use those, gain the ground that we need in order to put this game away. If you think we're just going to run it 3 times and punt it, you got another thing coming.
Yeah, and by the way, also the 2-minute warning in play, so essentially 4 timeouts left.
They have to be aggressive here.
So the Browns in possession of the football here as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. A solid stiff arm. And they're able to get this one across the 35. A good pickup there for the Browns, 15 yards.
Well, they picked up a little bit of yardage there, and now, in this situation, should be in no hurry to run a play really fast. Let the clock wind down.
On first down, they'll run with Chubb. Shedding the tackler, and it gives him some room. Shreds him with a stiff arm. And all the way in. Touchdown.
Well, that could almost be game.
Nick Chubb, 62 yards. And the Browns are going to tack on to their advantage. So what was already a game to remember becomes even more so as that touchdown run, a lengthy one, takes him over 200 yards now for the game.
And I love the fact that to get over 200, it took a pretty good sprint, didn't it? I mean, a lot of times you get 1 or 2 yards and, oh, he's over 200 yards. But that really put an exclamation point on the game he's having. Fantastic. A lot of fun to watch.
And his guys will get the football right at the 20-yard line. First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. They might be thinking this is close to a lost cause here. Got to play it out. What do they need to do?
Well, they have a thought process in mind already.
Oh, announcers have no faith, do they?
They know that they need to score quickly.
Yep, 2-score game.
Onside kick and get the ball back.
The announcers don't have any faith.
But they can't worry about the last 2 points. The only thing that matters is scoring quickly. Then they'll take it from there.
After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20.
Check. 53's mine. Check. 53's mine. Monday.
Here's Rosen. And he completes it to Wilson. And they work this well upfield across the 45. That one covers 29 yards. First down.
Hey, dude.
Rosen to throw. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
Brandon, it looked like he had his hands on it for a moment, but let's face it, that was going to be a tough catch all the way because of the presence of the defense right there as he was trying to haul it in.
Yeah, nice job to force the incompletion. He's going to let it fly. And that's going to be incomplete.
Where's the pass interference on that?
Take a shot, but it's 3rd down. Big play coming up. Here's 3rd and 10.
I would expect to see some pressure here.
The pressure drops off as they'll look to throw. Now a desperation throw deep downfield.
Oh, looked like he had it.
And it falls down incomplete. Looking to erase a 2-score deficit here in the 4th quarter. Going for some big plays.
Yeah, they certainly were. They just decided one shot, didn't they? Forget trying to move the ball downfield in small little increments. Let's go for the big one. But how about the defense playing situational football, looking at the scoreboard and realizing what can hurt us most? The deep shot. They played it well.
Throw in Fitzpatrick. He's going to let it fly. And that is incomplete. So 17 seconds now on the clock here.
I did too.
They had to go for it with such little time remaining. And the Browns are going to get this thing back. Excellent field position.
It's been a heck of a game so far.
Mike 5-5, Mike 55, Mike 5-5. Watch the flag, watch the flag, watch the flag.
Defense still with 3 timeouts. We'll see if they want to use them here as the kneel down comes.
Hey guys, thanks for watching. Make sure you give the video a like and subscribe to the channel. We'll hopefully be doing more videos like this soon.
Well, Charles